Okay, so get ready to ditch the doom scrolling because we're going to do a deep dive into something truly uplifting.
Sounds good to me.
You know how it feels like the world is just overflowing with bad news sometimes?
Yeah.
We're here to remind you that there's a whole lot of good happening too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So that's what this deep dive is all about.
I'm excited.
We've gone through a ton of articles, social media posts, even watched some YouTube videos
Oh, wow.
to bring you 5 of the most heartwarming stories of just everyday people spreading kindness.
Love it.
Think of it as like your own personal kindness report, you know,
Yeah.
a dose of optimism to brighten your day.
It's going to be a good one.
All right, let's just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
With a story that proves that even in the face of unimaginable grief, there's room for incredible strength and compassion.
Oh, wow.
So imagine being a teenager and turning the loss of your younger brother into a force for good in your community.
That's powerful.
That's exactly what Isaias Ortiz is doing. Isaias is a 17-year-old from Rochester, New York.
Okay.
He lost his younger brother, Jayan, to a brain tumor earlier this year.
Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry.
It's a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
But what Isaias did next is truly remarkable.
What'd he do?
Instead of letting grief consume him, he decided to honor Jayan's memory by giving back.
Okay.
So he started organizing these annual book drives, collecting and donating books
Okay.
to the very hospital where Gian received treatment.
Wow. That's amazing.
And so you know what's so powerful about this is that Isaias is taking action.
Right.
He's not just passively grieving. He's channeling this pain into something positive, something that benefits others.
I love that.
And his efforts are making a real difference.
I bet.
He was even awarded the Do the Right Thing Award in his city,
Oh, wow.
recognizing his dedication to spreading kindness and literacy in his community.
That's incredible.
So his story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.
It really is.
It's a reminder that even in the darkest of times, we have the power to choose kindness, to create something meaningful out of loss.
Yeah.
All right, so our next stop takes us to the dazzling world of Bollywood,
Ooh, Bollywood.
where we meet a film producer who's proving that fame and compassion can go hand in hand.
Okay.
This is Chanda Patel, a successful producer in the Indian film industry.
Okay.
She could easily spend her days on glamorous film sets, but she chose to do something truly special.
Okay.
Celebrate Children's Day in India.
All right.
So instead of throwing a lavish party or attending a high-profile event, Chanda decided to spend the day with underprivileged children in Mumbai.
Wow.
And it wasn't just about putting smiles on their faces for a day.
Yeah.
Chanda used her platform to shine a light on the challenges that these children face daily,
Hook.
bringing attention to their needs and advocating for their well-being.
I see.
So it's a powerful reminder that those with influence can use their position to make a real difference in the world. It's not just about these individual acts of kindness. It's about amplifying those actions and inspiring others to join the movement. Her story highlights the potential for positive change when those in the spotlight choose to use their influence for good.
Absolutely.
It's about leveraging your platform to create a ripple effect of compassion and inspire others to follow suit.
I like that.
Okay, ready for a story that might just revolutionize the way we think about education?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Imagine a school where kindness is taught as a core subject,
Wow.
right alongside math and science.
That is amazing.
Well, that's exactly what's happening at Simon Springs Community School in Tennessee.
Okay.
They've become the first school in the state to be certified as a kindness school.
A kindness school. I like that.
And they've partnered with the Random Acts of Kindness Foundation to integrate kindness into every aspect of their curriculum and daily school life.
Wow.
It's not just about being polite. It's about teaching kids practical strategies for being kind, understanding the impact of their actions, and fostering a culture of empathy.
Right.
So it's a fascinating approach. Instead of simply reacting to bullying or negativity, they're proactively creating an environment where kindness is the norm.
Yeah.
It's like they're planting the seeds of compassion and watching them grow into a generation that prioritizes kindness and understanding.
Powerful stuff.
It's a powerful vision. And it begs the question, what if every school adopted this approach?
Yeah. What if?
Imagine the positive ripple effect that would have on our communities and the world at large.
That would be great.
All right, so for our next story, we're going to take you to a place where kindness often goes unnoticed.
Okay.
The bustling streets of Telangana, India.
I see.
Get ready for a tale that proves even the smallest gesture can have a ripple effect.
Already.
So this story centers around a bus driver who noticed a mother struggling to exit the bus with her baby.
Okay.
The bus was crowded, and she was clearly having a hard time maneuvering through the crowd.
I can imagine.
And without hesitation, the bus driver took the baby from the mother, holding it safely while she got off the bus. It was a simple act of kindness, but it spoke volumes.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that we don't need grand gestures to make a difference.
Right.
Sometimes the most meaningful acts of kindness are the ones that occur in the everyday moments.
I agree.
The ones that might seem insignificant, but can brighten someone's day and restore their faith in humanity.
It's the little things.
It's also a testament to the power of empathy.
Yeah.
The bus driver saw someone in need and instinctively offered a helping hand.
Right.
It's a beautiful example of how we can all be everyday heroes regardless of our profession or our social status.
Absolutely.
And you know what's truly heartwarming?
What?
This small act of kindness didn't go unnoticed. Someone captured the moment on video,
Okay.
and it quickly went viral, spreading a wave of positivity across the internet.
Nice.
It's a reminder that even in a world often dominated by negativity, stories of kindness have the power to break through the noise and touch millions of hearts.
I love that.
So it's about recognizing those moments where we can make a difference, no matter how small they may seem.
I agree. Yeah, it's amazing how like a simple act can resonate with so many people.
Right. It's like that video tapped into this like universal longing for kindness and connection.
Speaking of connection, our final story tackles an issue that's especially relevant as we head into the holidays.
Okay.
Loneliness.
Yeah, that feeling of isolation can be really tough, especially during a season that's, portrayed as being all about togetherness.
Exactly. And that's where this Hugs for the Holidays comes in.
Okay.
It's an initiative that was launched by a nonprofit organization called Promise to Live.
And what's the premise? Are they delivering hugs by mail or something?
Not quite. They're encouraging people to offer hugs to those who might be feeling isolated or down during the holiday season.
Okay.
It's a simple but really powerful way to spread warmth and connection.
I love that. There's something so like primal and comforting about a hug.
Right.
It's like an instant dose of human connection.
Yeah, and it transcends language and cultural barriers.
Well-
A hug can convey empathy, support, and a sense of belonging in a way that words often just can't.
It's like a physical manifestation of kindness,
Yeah,
A way to say, I see you and I care without having to like utter a single word.
and you know what's really fascinating is that there's actually scientific evidence to support the power of hugs.
Really?
Yeah, studies have shown that hugging can release oxytocin, which is a hormone associated with bonding and stress reduction.
So it's not just a feel-good gesture. It's actually good for our health.
Exactly. Hugs can lower blood pressure, boost our immune systems, and even reduce feelings of anxiety and depression.
Wow. So not only is it a kind thing to do, it's beneficial for both the giver and the receiver.
That's right.
Okay, so we've heard about a teenager turning grief into giving a Bollywood producer using her platform for good. A school that's making kindness a core subject. A bus driver's simple but profound act of compassion. And a movement that's encouraging us all to spread a little hug-induced happiness.
A lot of good stuff.
What a whirlwind of, heartwarming stories. But what does it all mean? Why should we care about these seemingly random acts of kindness?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
These stories might seem like isolated incidents, but they point to something much bigger, a growing global movement towards intentional kindness.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
It's like people are waking up and realizing that kindness isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for creating a more just compassionate and thriving world.
Exactly. And what's so inspiring is that it's happening at all levels, from individuals making small but meaningful gestures to organizations and institutions implementing systemic changes.
And we're not just talking about warm and fuzzy feelings here. There's a growing body of research that shows that kindness has tangible benefits for individuals, communities, and even society as a whole.
That's right. Studies have shown that kindness can reduce stress, improve mental and physical health, strengthen relationships, and even boost productivity.
So it's not just about being nice, it's about creating a better world for ourselves and everyone around us.
Precisely. And here's something that's particularly fascinating. Kindness is contagious.
Contagious. You mean like a virus?
Well, not exactly, but the principle is similar. When we witness acts of kindness, it triggers a cascade of positive emotions and behaviors in us.
So it's like kindness has this ripple effect spreading outwards from person to person.
Exactly. And those ripples can create waves of change.
Okay.
For instance, studies have shown that neighborhoods with higher levels of social trust and kindness tend to have lower crime rates and higher levels of civic engagement.
So kindness isn't just some fluffy, feel-good concept. It's actually a powerful force for positive social change.
Absolutely. It has the power to transform individuals, strengthen communities, and create a more just and harmonious world.
Okay, I'm convinced kindness is awesome.
Mm.
But let's be real. Sometimes it's hard to find the motivation to be kind, especially when we're stressed, tired, or just feeling overwhelmed by the world's problems.
Yeah, I hear you. We all have those days. But the thing is, kindness doesn't have to be some grand heroic gesture. It's the small, everyday acts that truly make a difference. Like holding the door for someone, offering a genuine compliment, or just listening with empathy to a friend who's having a rough day.
Right?
Exactly. And the beauty of it is that those small acts not only benefit the receiver, but also the giver.
I see.
Studies have shown that performing acts of kindness can boost our mood, reduce stress, and even increase our lifespan.
Wait, are you telling me that being kind can actually make me live longer?
There's evidence to suggest that's the case. Kindness is linked to lower levels of inflammation, which is a key contributor to many chronic diseases.
Okay, I'm officially sold on the power of kindness. But I have to ask, how do we cultivate more kindness in our daily lives? Where do we even begin?
That's a great question. And the good news is that there are simple yet powerful practices we can incorporate into our routines to make kindness a habit.
Okay, give me those kindness hacks. I'm ready to transform my life and the world one act of kindness at a time.
Well, first and foremost, it's about making a conscious decision to be kind. Start your day by setting an intention to look for opportunities to spread positivity.
Like a kindness resolution for the day.
Exactly. It could be as simple as telling yourself, today I'm going to make an effort to smile at everyone I encounter, or I'm going to go out of my way to do something nice for someone.
Okay, I can do that. What else?
Another powerful practice is to cultivate gratitude. When we focus on the good things in our lives, it naturally opens our hearts and makes us more inclined to be kind to others.
It's like gratitude is the fertilizer for kindness.
That's a great analogy. So take a few moments each day to appreciate the things you're grateful for. It could be your health, your loved ones, your pet, or even the fact that you have a roof over your head and food on your table.
Gratitude check-in added to the to-do list. Any other tips for boosting our kindness game?
Absolutely. Here's one that might sound counterintuitive. Be kind to yourself.
Wait, how does being kind to myself translate into being kinder to others?
Well, when we're constantly criticizing ourselves or feeling down on ourselves, it depletes our emotional resources and makes it harder to extend kindness to others.
It's like we need to fill our own cup first, so we have something to pour into others' cups.
Exactly. So practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a dear friend. Forgive yourself for mistakes. Celebrate your accomplishments.
That's a good point.
Hmm.
We often give ourselves a much harder time than we would ever give to someone we care about. Okay, self-kindness noted. What other kindness gems do you have for us?
Well, here's one that's particularly relevant in today's digital age. Be mindful of your online interactions.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. It's so easy to get caught up in negativity and judgment online.
It's true, but we can choose to be a force for positivity in the digital space. We can leave kind comments, share uplifting stories, and challenge hate speech when we see it.
It's like reclaiming social media as a space for kindness and connection, right?
Exactly. And sometimes the most powerful acts of kindness are the ones that are unexpected.
Oh, tell me more about that. I love surprises.
Well, think about those random acts of kindness we discussed earlier. They often have a greater impact precisely because they're not expected. They catch people off guard and create a ripple effect of warmth and positivity.
So it's like those little surprises of kindness are extra potent because they break through the routine and remind us of the good that exists in the world.
Precisely. So challenge yourself to find creative ways to be unexpectedly kind. Pay for someone's coffee. Leave a kind note for a stranger. Do something nice for someone without them knowing it was you.
I love that. It's like a secret mission of kindness.
Exactly. And remember, kindness isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about finding what resonates with you and incorporating it into your daily life.
Yeah.
It's about finding what resonates with you and incorporating it into your daily life.
So we've covered a lot of ground here. We've explored all these inspiring stories from around the world, delved into the science behind kindness contagion, and even uncovered practical ways to cultivate more kindness in our own lives.
Yeah, it's been a good deep dive.
It has. But what does this all mean for, you, the listener?
Yeah, that's the key question, isn't it? It's easy to get caught up in the heartwarming feels, but how do we actually integrate kindness into our everyday lives?
Right, exactly.
That's where things get really exciting because, as we've seen, kindness isn't some grand, elusive gesture. It's a choice we can make every single day.
So it's about being mindful of the opportunities to be kind, whether it's smiling at a stranger offering a helping hand or simply listening with empathy.
Precisely. And here's a little nugget that I find particularly inspiring. Research has shown that even small acts of kindness can have a significant impact on our own happiness and well-being.
So by choosing kindness, we're not only making a positive impact on the world around us, but we're also boosting our own happiness. Talk about a win-win.
It's a beautiful cycle, really.
Yeah.
Kindness begets kindness, and in the process, we create a more positive, joyful, and connected world for ourselves and everyone around us.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling incredibly inspired to go out and spread a little kindness. These stories are a powerful reminder that even in a world that often feels divided and chaotic, there's still so much good happening.
I agree, it's easy to get bogged down by the negativity, but these acts of kindness show us that hope and compassion are alive and well.
And the best part is kindness is something we can all participate in. It doesn't require special skills or resources. It's simply a choice we make, a way of being in the world.
Exactly. So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's all commit to making kindness a priority in our lives.
Let's be the change we wish to see in the world. Thanks for joining us on this heartwarming journey.
Until next time, keep spreading the kindness.